Hi everyone. So it's the new year and I decided to revisit this book. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. And this year in our church is also about hope. We're focusing on the journey of hope in this Jubilee year. The Jubilee year is about us coming back to God, coming back to His love, to His mercy, to His justice, which is not necessarily the way that man sees things. So I decided to revisit this and to focus on how it's going to help me in my journey in focusing on hope. So John Maxwell is a New York Times best-selling author, and I'm part of his speaking team. I'm in the John Maxwell speaking team, and I am licensed to speak, to coach, and to teach. I'm also a spiritual director, so it's a good fit for me because he focuses on building good values in our own lives first and then in our communities. And that's what I've been trying to do. For me, the journey has been very, very difficult. I haven't had any good paying jobs. I've had really short-term contracts, a lot of unemployment. I haven't been able to rebuy a property of my own. I have no savings, and I live paycheck to paycheck. So when I'm not working, I'm in a state of desperation. But it's hard to keep going when you're in that situation, but I have to, because I don't have a choice. There's even times where I feel like, God, why did you even give me this life? I even feel like I should take my life, because what is the point if this is how it's going to continue going on? But then I'll see a friend or I'll talk to somebody, I'll see something beautiful and I'll say, come on, you have to carry on. I'll sit and cry, I'll wipe my tears, and then I'll get up and I'll try again. I guess that's all anybody can do, and if we're given a life, we should not be taking it. So for today's chapter, I'm not going to do the whole chapter. It's been a good day for me. I went to the church, I heard the Mass, I stayed for the adoration, and I've applied for some jobs. So far I'm doing everything I can. But it's very hard when you're living off debt, you don't have any money, and you've done all the right things. You've invested in your education, you've done right by Canada, you've done right by your company, by family, by friends, and yet nothing works out for you. You always land up back in the same situation, unemployed, people telling you they value you, but they don't have a job for you. They'll keep you in mind, but they don't bring you back on the team. And it really hurts. It really cuts you up, and it leaves you feeling, what is the point of this? I'm in my 50s now, and it's the same thing over and over and over. And it's 22 years that I've been in Canada, going on 23 years now. And I'm not a mathematician. I'm very bad with my maths. But with English, I'm very good. With poetry, I'm very good. With the creative skills, I'm very good. With maths, I've always struggled, but the years are adding up. And it's interest on interest. There's no mercy shown by the banks who are corrupt. And I just feel I will use this book to help me find hope. There's a section in here, and this is the first chapter. It's when you're losing, everything hurts. And how true that is. So there's one point, this is the first point, I'm not doing the whole chapter. This one really hurts. And for me, it's really hurt. I haven't been able to go to any family events. I haven't had the money to go to weddings, to funerals, to special occasions. I have no memories with the family, with their children. I have very few memories. And if you look through photographs, there's very few photographs of me with family, because I've just never had that money. And when I do go, I go on my overdraft. or I go off credit. I make that sacrifice because I want to have just that one day with them, or just that 1 hour with them. And no matter how much my family and my aunts and uncles sacrifice, companies never keep me. And it really hurts. When you are the creme de la creme, you have the master's degree, you have the education, you're a skilled worker, you have skills in HR as an executive assistant, in customer service, in project management, and yet nothing works out. It really hurts. But you know what really hurt me today? I got an invitation to join in one of the memorial services for President Carter, and I can't go. I can't go. What an honor it is to be invited to come to somebody's funeral, a world leader's memorial, to remember his life and to remember the part he played in bringing independence for somebody like me. This really hurts. And what can I do? Absolutely nothing. So I want the companies, all the people who are watching my videos, all the decision makers to think about it. This one hurts.